Hey everyone, Sifu Hill here for SystemsWithinSystems.com. Now, we just went through a series of chops. I'm going to show you another way of actually practicing them and putting all those variables in. Now, in any contact fighting, also developing power, which we'll go further into down the line, is keeping your center, your root. Now, root actually runs through your whole center and then shoots down through your legs and up through your arms. And that's where we get a little, we'll get a little bit tighter on explaining that. But for now, you just kind of want to contract your muscles when you're practicing. Keep them tight, kind of like you're folding in your center, folding in your stomach. Keep it tight, right? Just keep your muscles tight as you're going through the movement. Now, sitting from a chair is a great way to start to practice these ideas of these chops. So here, I'm going to cross my hands this way, kind of like, like I'm a zombie, right? And then I'm going to come out here and move. I could come out here and practice it further, right? I could come out here and I could practice all the different hand techniques. When chops first develop, you see where here I hit, and I'm going to come down and grab, all right? And we'll get into all of that, how they have multi-applications with just one hand. So here, you just want to come out, tighten yourself up, come out, hit, come back, hit, come back. Now you see now this chop's coming underneath. Hit, here, up, here, here, here. I switch, and I switch my elbows, bam. I switch my elbows, bam. I go, bam, 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 boom, 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 boom. So here I just start practicing, just sitting in my chair. All right, be careful you don't have a box of cereal or something in front of you. Boom, right? All right, goes flying. So all this part here is just cross, keep yourself tight, so it allows you to isolate the movement a little bit more. Not bringing your shoulders into it, just bringing your elbows up, coming out, striking, elbows up, coming out, striking, and then you can practice different ways. I could come up here, I could come up here, I could come underneath, I could come here, switch hands, here, 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 and just, get that whole idea of that motion. Here, like one motion, two chop, and then the other one. So it'd be 1, 2, here. You could put in any combinations you want. But what you're practicing here is that whole idea of coming out, doing that flip first, hitting, and then pull back. That pull back, boom, is where that percussion's actually going to come in. The power's going to start to come in. Chops work on motion and movement. So you really want to develop your motion and movement because they're kind of like a knife or a sword. They're going to come in and hit, boom, and then they hit hard. Like, boom, if I'm just moving this, boom, and then come with another. If I could come out, boom, with a punch, boom, bam. Right? You can do many different combinations with them. So this is a very easy way to practice and a way to kind of condition your body to tighten yourself up and move. I would suggest looking in a mirror when you're doing it, but even more so if you have an iPad or an iPhone, eventually and you start to practice, you'll see you'll be doing this here, you'll be coming up this way here. There's a lot of dealing with different neural pathways, right? How does brain and mind work together? All right, so you've got to create new neural pathways to actually make this technique work. And don't think about power right now. Just think about motion and movement. Just floating through the air, floating through the ether. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Fist of wisdom. Bam, bam, bam!